We have this incredible bird feeding station here. So you can see I've got it lying down here so you can see the size of it. This gives you an incredible height and it's really solid material as well. So it's not going to bend or warp or anything like that. Now it's very simple to construct. You've got a really straightforward setting sheet, which I like. It wasn't like 100 pages worth. It was a very simple instructions. You tie the poles together, you clip it all together, you basically just follow that. Now I do want to point out, you don't have to put these bits where they tell you to. So it's really simple. There's a little screw on each bit here, which allows you to move it up and down, spin it around depending on what pattern you wanted. Then you can screw it back in like that, and it will just screw onto the metal itself. And it's the same for 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So if you wanted two near each other or these two together, you could. So you've kind of got the freedom to do what you want. So I'm going to turn this round because I actually want to do the opposite. So I'm going to put this one over here, tighten that up there, and I'm going to undo this one and bring this one around this side. So then it's opposite and it's just quite a nice little pattern really. So what I'm going to do is set this up and show you some of the accessories. And then you also have a top here, which can easily be detached by just pressing down that little metal bit, because you might not want a top on it. So you can see the bottom of this here has a huge spike on it, which is going to allow you to basically quite easily put it into the ground where you want it to. And with this, because it is such like a huge spike, so you can quite easily just stomp it into the ground like this. And it's going to get that center spike in. Now I haven't put that all the way in because I'm probably not just going to randomly put it in the middle of my lawn, but I just wanted to show you it in the sun so you can see. So let me try and straighten it out a bit. So I need to get this side down a bit more like that. And then we'll do this side over here. So that's pretty good representation like that. So, I mean, as you can see actually with zero effort, that's basically gone all the way in. So you can see it's nice because there's one middle piece here, which is quite a big spike that's going to go in. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 around the edges. So it's nice and durable, and that's going to take a bit of a sort of battered and bruising with the wind and the cats going on it. It's not going to go anywhere. Now, there's a few attachments here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one here, you'd put like, I mean, to be honest with you, it's up to you what you want to feed the birds. You could put like big bits of fruit in there or like nutty nibbles in there, and then they can sit in and land on it and peck it. You've got a nice tray here where you can put little seeds in. They can like tuck into there. And you've got this one here, which I'm going to put some water in. And then we also have the feeder here. So let's get this feeder full up. Again, all of these are quite simple. So I'm just going to pour that into the feeder here. Like that. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. I don't want to fill up too much. And then the lid goes onto it like that. And then the birds can land on these little bits and peck in there and get out. And what I like is that this is quite like durable and it's quite easy for the little bits to come out. So if they land on it and peck at it, they're going to be able to get in. So this works. This one can hang up here like that. Or I mean, the good thing is, oh, I don't want that up there. I can hang that on there. Or I don't want it there. I can hang it there. So you've got a lot of different options and it's easy to do. So we'll hang that one up there. And then we've got the little like baskets. So these both fit in. So one can go into there, one can go into there. If you wanted to change it, I'm a bit bored, move that around like that. Then you could have your water a bit higher up. But I'm going to do it the other way around. So I'm going to have the water down there and that one up there like that. And then what I was going to do on this one up here was put a few more like little nibbles in there like that. So I like that gets rid of all the powdery bits. And then you've got some nice nibbles in there for the birds to land in and peck at like that. Be cool if they made a little nest on that. I mean, I guess you could actually use this bit here if you put some like twigs and stuff down on. Maybe it's optimistic, but you could use that to try and encourage a little nest. Then we've got this one here, which I was telling you about. You can put some of the bigger like nuts and bits in so they can proper beak in. So that can go up there like that. Or we could take that off and maybe we wanted to hang that on there. So then when they're looking around there, they can get into there. So it's very good. It's very simple. It's just a really clean looking solution because like I said, look, so you've got all the different choices, very easy to do. You can just screw it all together, screw these on, and then they're easy to adjust to the way you want them. Water, food, big bits of food, fruit in there. You've got this little hangy bit there. And you know, if I do give it a wobble about, it's not going to fall off. It's not going to come falling down thanks to the really strong base here. So this product is fully recommended. It's durable. And then like when you're done, it's easy enough to take out of the ground as well, like that. And then you can move it. So I'm going to move it over here, pop it down over here, because the dirt's a bit easier over here. And then I can just give it a couple of knocks like that, and that's going to go into the ground with ease. So I cannot recommend this enough if you want a nice looking thing to attract the birds.